For today's workout, we'll need a set of dumbbells, a bench, and an exercise mat. We're going to start with a 60-second warm-up, and today's workout is an every minute on the minute workout where we do each exercise for 60 seconds, so follow me. We're going to start here in the standing cat-cow, and here we're just going to feel our movement through our whole entire spine, from our tailbone all the way up to our neck. Here we want to bring our tailbone up towards the ceiling, chin up towards the ceiling, and then tuck everything under. Inhale when you open up, exhale when you tuck everything in. 5 seconds more, and we'll jump into the next warm-up. Good job. Stand tall. We're going to do an upper body rotation. Listen to your body, how you need to do this. You could do it this way. You can put your hands on your shoulders, or you can put your hands behind your ears. You want to feel grounded to the mat or the floor below you, and try not to move your whole entire lower body. We're going to focus on the upper body. So the first exercise, we're starting in 5 seconds. I'll show you the easiest version, and then it's a more difficult version with the weights. So we're going to bring our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to go into a squat, exhale and stop. Do not press forward, stop here. More difficult is to come up to a calf raise. Even more difficult is to add 1 or 2 dumbbells. So go into a squat, exhale here. 1 dumbbell, you can hold it here or in the goblet position. So find what works for you and your body. Inhale when going down, exhale when going up. Keep your chin towards your chest. And make sure you're not pushing forward. You want to activate those glutes, squeeze those glutes without pushing forward. You want to squeeze your abs and quads as well. Exhale while going up. Inhale going down. Next exercise, I'm also going to show you the easier version and then more difficult. More difficult is when you use the weights. So this is a forward hip hinge or Romanian. So what we're doing, we're hinging our hips back while bending forward. We want to feel this activation in our glutes and hamstrings. We want to tuck our pelvic a little under, chin towards our chest, back here and up. If you're unsure, go about foot width from the wall, hinge your hips back, touch the wall, and then come up. More difficult version is to have 1 dumbbell or 2 and go into Romanian. Your weights want to be in the middle of your shins when you go forward. A common mistake is to bring the weights here forward. We want to hinge our hip and our upper body follows. Also a common mistake is to bring your chin away from your chest. We want to keep our chin close to our chest, almost like I was holding a tennis ball with my chin towards my chest. Exhale when coming up. Inhale when going down. Good job. We're going to do the next exercise. Bicep curl, shoulder press. What's really common is to flare out here. If you do that and you can't hold your hips and rib cage aligned, bring one leg back and then feel that activation. It's almost like you're leaning forward. Exhale when pressing up. Inhale when going down. And during the bicep curl, we want to use our bicep. So keep your elbows the same place the whole time, and then rotate and bring yourself up to a shoulder press. We do not want to press our shoulders up. We want to keep our shoulder blades down while pressing up. Exhale when bringing up. Inhale when bringing down. If you feel any heaviness in your pelvic floor, lighten the weight or do just body weight. And during the exhale, bring your pelvic floor up. Good job. We're going to do alternating row. I'll show you the exercise first, where we're doing a row here, and then I'll cue you. So when you come down, you want to bend your knees, slightly tilt your pelvic, activate your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and then you want to bring your chin towards your chest, and then alternate between left and right side. Imagine that someone's pulling up your elbow when you're doing the row. If you don't have the core strength to hold yourself here for 60 seconds, or if you feel lower back strain, get out of the position, shake it off a little, and then go back in. Make sure to tuck under your pelvic a little bit so you activate your core, activate your glutes, keep your chin towards your chest, And imagine that someone's pulling up your elbow. That way we activate the whole back. 5 seconds left. And we're gonna use the bench. We're gonna do alternating step downs. So grab your other dumbbell, get up on the bench, and here we're gonna step down, tap the mat with our toes. And make sure that your knee is not bending in or out. A rule of thumb is to make your knee face the same direction as your toes. Exhale when coming up, inhale when coming down. Feel this in your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes, and feel a little activation in your abs. Make sure your chin is towards your chest, especially when you go down. It's so common to bring your chin away from your chest when going down. We want to keep your chin towards your chest. Your knees in the same direction as your toes. Rule of thumb, if it's uncomfortable, find a way to make it comfortable for you. Inhale when going down, exhale when going up. All right, one dumbbell, we're gonna go around the core, 4 rounds, one way, and then we'll switch sides. And this is an easy one. It's meant to activate your transverse abdominis, which is your deep core. You wanna keep the dumbbell close to you. If this is really easy, then use your core strength, stability, to stand on one leg. So don't stand up and alternate between sides. Stand so it's like you're still. If this is too easy. Otherwise, we need to do these easy workouts to activate our deep core. Or just stand here with soft knees. Do about 4 circles, one direction, and then switch directions. We've 1 round left. So in 5 seconds, we'll start again with the air squat or the squat. Squat and calf raise. Find what works for you today. I'm going to use 1 dumbbell. Squat directly down. My chin is towards my chest. Exhale and do a calf raise so I go up on my toes. If you do not want to do a calf raise, make sure when you come up that you activate your quads, your glutes, and your abs. So we're not pressing forward, which is very common. We're pressing into the mat or floor below us. And even better, do a calf raise and work a little bit with that balance as well. It's also more difficult to press forward when we raise up. Inhale when going down, exhale when coming up. Doing a good job. We have 15 seconds left. Chin towards your chest so we don't get unnecessary strain down our back into our lower back. Good job. Next, hip hinge while bending forward, or what is called Romanian. One other thing that's common in this, so keep your chin towards your chest, tuck your pelvic slightly under, is for your upper body to go down. You want to imagine that you have something underneath your armpits and you're not going to let go of it. Inhale when coming down, exhale when coming up. 30 seconds left. If the weight is bothering you, put it aside. Use only your body weight. You could also cross your arms over each other. We want to practice not going into this pelvic tilt, just tilting it slightly under to activate those glutes and abs. Come on, let's go. Let's finish. 5 seconds left. Good job. Let's do bicep curl and press. Again, if you feel that your hips flare, you're not able to keep a straight line from your hips to your rib cage, bring one foot back and almost tilt forward. It should feel like you're tilting forward without you actually tilting forward. Otherwise, of course, we want to be able to stand hip width apart, knees soft, and able to activate our glutes and abs in this position. Let's keep our elbows stable when curling up, so we use our biceps, and then keep our shoulders blades down when pressing up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. 15 seconds left. One more upper body workout after this one, or exercise. 2. Good job. We're going to do the alternating row. Again, this is the exercise to cue you. Bend your knees, tighten your glutes, tilt your pelvic under, and put your chin towards your chest. Do the row. Imagine that someone's pulling up your elbow. Here we need to practice our core endurance, our core strength. If you feel that you're not able to hold your core strength here, feel the strain in your lower back, get out of the position, shake it out, and then go back into this position. You want to feel support from your lower body. That's what we're practicing with this exercise. Feel those glutes, tilt your pelvic under. If you start feeling your lower back, your chin towards your chest. Let's finish. 5 seconds left. Get out of the position if you must before then. Good job. We're going to do alternating step down. So grab your other dumbbell. Let's go on the bench. And then we're just going to tap our toes slightly on the mat or floor below us. Again, our knees face the same direction as our toes. Our chin is towards our chest. Exhale when coming up. Inhale when going down. Let's finish these 60 seconds. If 2 dumbbells are too heavy, put one to the side and just use one, or just use your body weight. Find what works for you. So we're not going fully down, we're just tapping down. Come on, let's finish. 5 seconds left. One more exercise. Woo. Good job. Around the core. So 4 circles, one direction, and then go the other. To make it more difficult, if you want to work on your balance, step on one leg each side, each round. Otherwise, this is a deep core exercise. We just want to feel that we are slightly activating our core. Soft knees. Come on, let's finish. 60 seconds. We only got 20 left. And then we'll do a 60-second stretch routine. And this activation that you feel right now, you can do this activation anytime during the day if you want to work with your deep core muscles. It's not a really tight activation, it's just a slightly activation. Good job. We're going to do some stretches. We're going to roll our shoulders back 3 times and then forward 3 times. Good job. We're going to do a quad stretch. You could put your legs like this, tilt your pelvic, press forward, or you could stand here and get your quad stretch here. We want to feel the stretch from our hip down to our knees. Good job. Let's switch sides. We're only doing this for 60 seconds. So I highly recommend, if you have more time, you feel that your body needs it, to stretch a little bit longer. Let's stretch our hamstrings. We could hinge our hip back, tilt forward, or we can use the bench. Switch sides. Again, if you need a longer stretch, highly recommend stretching for a little bit longer. Good job. We're going to do an oblique stretch. So we stretch over here, right and left. Good job. And with a chest stretch, so we press our fingers together, arms back up. And if you want a little bit shoulder blade stretch, do the opposite here. I want to thank you for this workout, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.